What's up, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am your host, Hollywood Eric 13, and today we're going to do a little bit of shopping, and I'm also going to tell a story later on. So, y'all stay tuned. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go inside the store. What I'm going to do is grab something for dinner tomorrow night, because tomorrow night I'll be making a tater tot pizza casserole, and I'm going to feature it in a video. Okay, so far for my ingredients, I got one bag of 32 ounce of tater tots, and then I got some Hormel pepperoni and 2 things of Johnsonville Italian sausage, some Mexican shredded cheddar cheese, mozzarella cheese, and I do believe I have some minced garlic at the house, so I can just use that. And I got 2 jars of pizza sauce, and these are just stuff that I'm getting for my wife. But yeah, so now I'm gonna head to the checkout and then drive on home. All right, so I just got back from the grocery store about 2 hours ago. Well, maybe 3. And before I go to bed, I'm gonna tell a quick story. It's kind of short, but it's real funny. I think you'll like it. Okay, so back in 2009, I used to work for a cleaning company, and it was basically a contract job, where it was a contract job for the Air Force Base in our town, and our task was to clean our assigned buildings, like sweep, mop, take out the trash, clean the bathrooms, the usual stuff. And I've worked at that job for about 8 years now, but I no longer work there, since I now work in a factory. But anyway, on to the story. So this was right around, I think it was either sometime around March or maybe April of 2009, because it wasn't too long when I started that job. Well, this actually happened not too long after I started that job, and before I was able to get my own car, even though, well, I did have a license, but I didn't have my own car yet, so my dad would drive me to work every morning, and then he'll come and get me in the afternoon, and and that. So anyway, one morning when my dad was driving me to work like normal, we were driving down the main road towards the Air Force Base, and about maybe halfway there was some old guy that was trying to cross the street. And so as my dad was driving, I was in the front passenger side of the car, and just before we were able to pass him, this old guy all of a sudden at the last second decides to get in the way, and my dad had to slam on the brakes, and I'm sitting here like, oh my god. And so the old guy ends up walking past us. My dad rolled down his window And I kid you not, he yells out, "Fucking dumbass!" And then he rolls his window back up. And well, I kind of started laughing, and I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, what was this dude's problem? Was he on drugs or something? I mean, come on. I don't know. But and well, as far as I know, I don't think my dad knows I have a YouTube channel, and so, but I'm not gonna mention his name in the channel, so even if he does watch it, I don't think he would care. But anyway, that's my short story for Throwback Thursday. And I also forgot to mention, yeah, he does. My dad does have road rage. You know, he tends to road rage a lot. I've seen him do it all my life when I was growing up. Even when we would go on road trips and stuff, he would do most of the driving, and I think sometimes my mom would do a little bit of driving as well. You know, during our road trips and all. But anyway, that's my story for the night. You guys. And tomorrow I'll be doing a cooking video of my tater tot pizza casserole. And if you're wondering how I came up with the recipe, my mother-in-law, she sent me a link on Facebook on what ingredients I need to get for it, and so so I'll be cooking that tomorrow night for dinner and all. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here and go to bed because I have work in the morning. But y'all have a good night. Peace.